Hello, welcome to Mimi's Keepsakes. I'm Marnell. Thank you for joining me today. We're back with hashtag 50 stack channel challenge from Amy from Crafty Cat. I decided to finish this challenge and do the Sewing Notion Sundays again after Christmas, so I haven't forgotten about that. I have quite a bit of ideas for that, but I'm going to finish this and continue with Christmas until, well, after Christmas, and then start a couple of things in the new year. Anyway, so we are on number 27. Number 27, and number 27 is doilies. I brought out these two doilies. I thought maybe I need a couple of green things. There's reds and lots of pinks in here, and then blues, but barely any green. So let's try to focus on making pieces that I can use when we're done with this challenge in any journal. So I was thinking of wrapping this around and have a tag behind it. So I have this masterboard that's done, so I was thinking of doing this and then just maybe glue it on the back. Oh, the back needs to be backed. Okay, let's do that first. One is back. So what can we do to the background? Because this, once the tag is out, this will be, we need something there. Let's do some watercolors, my go-to. I probably should have brought a stencil. That would have been nice. I don't know what color. Okay, white Michael brush. That is a bit crazy. I just want it to be like a soft green. Maybe add some white. And just a little bit, not a lot. Give it a little bit of color. And should we do like green splatters? Maybe I'll do this kind of goldy brown color. Let me show you that color. Let's see. We can get more water in here. I probably need a bigger container, but okay. Let's see if we can get some splatters on here. Add some in that corner. Okay, and leave that to dry, and then let's do some on this as well. Of course, I'm getting the splatters everywhere on my desk, except on my tag. How does that work? Let's leave those two to dry and we'll come back to them. And we can move on to number 28. 28 is torn paper strips. I brought some paper strips from my scrap pile. I have a lot of these. There's some green. I might use these as well. Okay, let's see where we want to start. And I'm thinking I do not want to cover the whole thing. Maybe we need more interesting strips. Let's do this and okay. Put a lace copy dyed paper. And this is purple cabbage. Oh wow, purple cabbage dyed paper. Oh wow. Okay, we'll pretend that didn't happen. Oh, okay. And let's do last one. Like this. And I was thinking, I have these stickers. Oh, it fell out of the bag. The bag tore just as I was picking it up. So it now it's all over the place. And I was thinking just do something like that, not much more. Let's glue all of this down, and I'm thinking maybe I'll just ink the background with antique linen. Oopsie. Okay. So yeah, what have you guys been up to? We've been, I don't know, it just feels I'm doing stuff each day and I'm not accomplishing anything. Yeah, that's how it feels every single day. There's just too many things to do. Don't know, let me know if you feel the same. I just usually feel that way this time of the year. Because there's just always extra stuff. It's year end. Well, the kids aren't in school anymore, but when they were in school, it's Christmas concerts and Christmas school parties, and yeah, it was just usually crazy with the kids in school. So luckily I don't have that anymore, but there's still a lot of things to do. Just different things. Okay, maybe I'll just fold that over, I'm thinking, because you can still write on that. Okay, I need a new glue page. This way. No, I want maybe this one first. I have a piece of paper stuck to my finger that does not want to go away. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly put some ink on the back as well, and then I'm going to fold those over. And maybe I should start with the top one. And then I can add something on the back as well. It's always nice when the backs are decorated. So let's see. Took these out, so I was thinking maybe something like this. I think I want this one. Just feels a little bit more substantial. So we've been having amazing weather. I mean, the snow is still here and all of that, but it's actually nice and bright, and I won't say sunny, but bright, because it can get very gloomy here where I live. And so we can't complain about that. Not at all. Also have these lace rosettes that Camille made me, and I love them. I was thinking if there's one that has some green in it, maybe. That's pink. Oh, this one might be nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that one. So I'm going to cut this one just a teeny tiny bit smaller, just so it sits better, you know, it's more in proportion. It's like a tag topper, and thinking that might be cute. And I am going to glue that. Sorry, with my glue gun. Yes, it's on. And I'm going on the back. Let's just quickly pick a sticker and just add a smaller sticker on the back. Of course, I picked out all the big ones. This one might be nice. Those are all big. Yeah, let's stick with this one. Or this one. This one. This, I think this one's just too dark. Okay, let's stick with that one. Come on, sticker. Okay. And that would just decorate the back a little, oops, a little bit. There. My bone folder seems to keep disappearing on me. Just going to stick the bottom of this sticker a little bit, because at one point, I think that's where I separated it from the from the backing paper. Seems to want to come up. And okay, so then I'm gonna, oops, just do these two, and I might make them a little smaller, shorter, not smaller. And just barely enough glue on there. Need a new glue stick. I'm wondering if I should, instead of having that flat, I should maybe have them almost like they're blowing in the wind kind of thing. Maybe that's too much blowing. Okay. And this one. Just a small amount of, okay, that will just give it a little bit of dimension. Okay, and I don't know, do we want a word maybe here? I have these stamps and I have them in this container like upside like this, so I can see the letters. Otherwise it's just a pain. You're always constantly looking if they're already clicked together. That's what I find. Let's find some ink, and this is ground espresso. And I'm thinking I want to put it there. Okay. So that is, excuse me, number, oh my goodness, look what I did. Number 28 done. But in the meantime, I totally destroyed number 27. I put stuff on top. Okay, I think that's okay. You can still salvage this. Okay. Just wanted some markings on there, so it's not so stark white. And this I'm going to glue on here. I put the tag, oh here it is, over here to dry. And let's just get rid of any of the excess. And I'm thinking this tag can kind of just be tucked in there. And then put something on here to decorate this. And let's do one of these, because as you can see, I need to use these or store them better because they are getting damaged the way I'm storing them at the moment. Which girl? Oh, maybe we'll do that girl. And these I bought from Scrap A Plenty on Etsy. I love these. They are so pretty. Okay, so let's do that. And maybe add, let's do some book page. Okay, just want maybe not something that's totally round but not too square either, just to kind of mimic that and lace. Oh, but I have to remember I want to tie it to keep that together. So, okay, let's glue this down. I glued it down upside down, but I suppose that's okay. And let's just glue some of the lace on here and then the girl on top. Maybe I should have done fabric tack. Which probably would have been a better idea. Okay, let's get that out before I glue it to the paper. And then we'll add her. And maybe we can put Joy on this one. Because I'm thinking the tag is already very busy. What did I do with Joy? There's Joy. Maybe we'll put it on a piece of paper, and I just have this. Oh, this is a little shiny. It came from another book page, so let's not use that one. Let's use the coffee dyed paper. Let me just see if I can stamp it there, and a little smaller. It's too big. I'm going to keep hitting my fabric tack. And do we want that back by paper? Yes, but maybe something a little bit bigger. Okay. And then I'm going to tear some of the book page down in the back so it's not too big, but it gives it a little bit of backing. Oh wow, I'm already in a big fat mess. I don't know how I manage this. I need to find a better system. Okay, so that, and then I bought this huge roll, and as you can see I usually use it for my eco dyeing when I'm making bundles, tie them together. And shall we do another one? So it's kind of dirty, but it's perfect. So I have a lot of it, but I use it all the time. And let's do, should we do a bow? Maybe just down a little bit. I'm just trying to get the twine to be a little bit more messy. There. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to clean up a little bit and come back with number 29 and 30. Okay, we're back with number 29, and the prompt is a rubber stamp. So I'm going to ink the background a little bit again, just to, you know, get rid of the white as usual. And I'm using antique linen again. And maybe I'll come in with a little bit of ground espresso on the sides, just to give it, I don't know, so it looks a little different than the rest of the invoices that I'm doing. That was Distress Ink Brown Espresso. And let's add from papers to the background. So which way do I want to do it? This way. So let's do that. Excuse me, I don't know. I woke up with a tickle in my throat. I'll just tear that off. And I thought maybe I'll use these cute little girls. They were sitting here on my desk, and let's do an image from Scrap of Plenty again. Because they were sitting here. Like I said, I need to find a better way to store them because they're in this kind of, I would say it's smaller than an A4, and they're linked together by these tabs, and then they keep bending. I have them in a file, but they keep bending. They're okay once you glue them down, but not ideal. Now I don't like them on here. Shall we just do the flowers and maybe have the flowers right side up? Oh wow. Okay. And I need a stamped image. Okay, so let's do that first. Excuse me. Yes, and these are just strips that was left over from the strip prompt that was number 28. I thought I'll just glue this to the background. Need to do something with the background. Okay. Not a good idea. Get a new one in a minute. Okay. So do we want the flowers on there or the girls? Oh, I need the stamped image before first. That's what it's all about. So I have, oh wow, I have this stamp set from Tim Holtz. Sorry, it has a bit of a glare. Excuse me. Stampers Anonymous, Tim Holtz collection. And it's Shabby French SMS 087. And I love this. And as you can see, that's the one that I've been using. So we're going to stamp that on there again. And I am wondering, should I do it in ground espresso? Let's see if I have it all over. Not sure. And I was thinking of doing it something like this. Okay. Beautiful. Clean my stamp afterwards. And then have this on here, but then we need more things. Always more. What do we have on here? And on here we have the 15 cents. Does that make sense? I don't know, but let's see. Okay. We're going to add this on here. And I had a stamp here. Did I lose it? Oh, there it is. don't know if I should have the stamp in here, but it's not the right green, so let's leave the stamp. I always want to add a stamp. I don't know, stamps just make it, postage stamps just makes everything, according to me, look really great. Add this one here, and then that big 15 here. Okay. Hoping it would show up, and there's no rhyme or reason for the 15. It's just going on there because I feel I need something a little more solid and black here on the top. Okay, I do like that. And then I have this lace, but I don't think this is the right color either. So should we just go with, I also have this paper. I don't like that. It's too solid, I feel. Okay, let's do that. And I'm just going to use my hot, oops, I'm losing my glue. Stick my hot glue gun again and just, just use it to make a ruffle here. My fingers are sticky and everything's just sticky suddenly. Yeah, so if you're doing this, remember to be careful not to burn yourself because the glue is hot. That's why it's hot glue. Okay, and I can't say that I like hot glue. It's always a mess. I'm thinking I have these vintage buttons, but I'm not going to use them. And then I have this. It's been sitting on my desk for the longest time. I bought it at the dollar store. I was wondering maybe if I do. I bought it and I haven't used it yet. I want to get rid of those little things that stick out. Maybe have it here or here. Or are they too big? And maybe that's why I'm struggling to use them, because they are a little big. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. Just get them straight. Okay. Okay, that's number 29, and then number 30 is ink. So I was thinking maybe doing this with some ink background and then either tear it or glue it. I already got some splatters on there from the watercolor, and I have Distress Oxide, Bundled Sage, and Vintage Photo here. And let's just put it on here. spray it a bit. And this already has green on it, but I'm feeling maybe we can add a little bit to it. And then this is from my purple cabbage dyed papers. The first day the first dye, it goes blue, but then if you put a second batch in, and I don't know the science behind this, it goes green, but it's a beautiful green. I'm not complaining. Sorry about that. The blue is beautiful too, of course. So it's kind of like double color in one batch. So we're making a background, and I'm putting it on here because those invoices, I did glue them to cardstock, but when I wet them, as you saw with the watercolor, if you wet them too much, they do start to crumple and lift, and it's hard to glue them back down again, obviously. So, and then I was thinking maybe some gold splatters, and I have this again, the Van Gogh. It is a watercolor and it's deep gold. I saw these on Barbara from 49 Dragonflies. She likes to use this. Oh, mine's a little dried out, but hey, we're not gonna waste it. Ay. Come on, you go inside. Okay, then I'm gonna add water to it. And as you can see, if you add water to the oxide inks, they react. That's what happens when you try to do two things at once. They react with the water. Oh my goodness. That was unintentional, but let's just go with it. They react with the water, and don't be disappointed. I was always, every time, like, I didn't do anything, but you just have to be patient and wait a bit. Things do start to happen. Just give it time. I'm just gonna add some gold splatters, and as you can see, the gold watercolor will react to my inks again. So I am going to dry this off. You don't have to listen to my heat tool. And then I'll come back when this is dry and we will finish up number 30. Okay, it is dry. Wonderful. So, excuse me for my throat. I have a couple of things sitting here on my desk that I was thinking maybe could work. I also have the Tom Holtz skulls, so maybe I'll do the Tom Holtz skulls. Okay. And let's do some coloring of this a little bit as well. Just again, heaven forbid anything is white. And I'm using the oxide again, just because I want to maybe add just a little bit of water on here. Just a teeny tiny bit, so we don't have to wait too long, I'm thinking. And then just glue this on here. Shall we just put, maybe I'll cut it because, or tear it. as you can see how the green and it made blue, there's like yellow, green, it just reacts so beautifully, and obviously the gold on top, but it just gives you so many different colors in there. I'm not crazy about the oxide ink and maybe you guys can let me know how you use it, but the oxide inks I don't normally distress with because it's a very solid color. I like the distress inks more for just inking my edges and backgrounds, but I do like the oxide ink for doing things like this, just because it reacts to water differently. I do like that dark edge there. Maybe I like the kind of crumpled effect too. I do like that. Okay. I might just do the bottom here. And I wanted to show you, like, even the back of the paper is beautiful. Like, I have the gold on the top here, but look at how beautiful the back is as well. So it's not just, you can use both sides, not just the one side. Just going to add some glue on this corner. And so the water here, you can see a discolor. So it's very subtle on this one because it's not interacting with anything else. And maybe we should add a little bit. Just get a new glue page. We've been using lots of glue pages today. I just want to add just touches of the green in here. Even though you can't see the green, oh, I'm so sorry, a lot, you can, I'm just going to add a bit of water to it and let it sit for a minute and do its thing. So let's decide about the goals. What do we want to do? So if we have them on the background and add some book page again. Why not? I'm just looking. I had some music, but I don't know what I did with the music. I just want something going this way as well. It just feels if I just have something this way, maybe this way, and just I'm gonna dip that in this ink and get it to dry faster, and then my book page has a little bit of color on it as well. Okay, and then they can stand there, and I do still have this lace here. I feel I do want to use it. Okay, that might be something. Let's see. Oh, excuse me for the noise. Just needed to open that container. Okay, I might want to ink this up a little bit too. Going to make it shorter because it's very long at the moment and hard to manage. Just want to ink it up a little bit. And maybe let's add some ground espresso to this. I hope this doesn't make too much noise. So the prompt is ink. We're using ink. Definitely using ink on everything. So maybe add that up there. And I'm wondering if I cut this lace open, you can remove the stitching there. Whoops. Okay. That's the fast way to do it. This should be long enough. I was wondering maybe if I put this behind that and then this on top, or is that too much? It's too much. Okay, went through that for nothing. I'll add this here. And as you can see, I really want to use this lace. Okay, let's glue this down. It's still very wet, so I'm gonna use art glue even though this is just paper on paper. But everything is still very wet and I don't want to stop and dry again. Hopefully this will be okay. I think my glue is running low again. It's incredible how much glue you use. Let's do, just want to make sure they kind of have, I had a black pencil here. I just want to do like, let's use our ink. Just want to make like, so it doesn't feel like they're hanging in the air here. They kind of feel like they are. So I'm just going to put my brush on my ink pad. I dried it and then just give them a little bit of a darker spot to sit on, stand on. They're not sitting. I hope that is better. And then I want to maybe just add this here. Okay, let's do that. And then I am going to add the ruffle down here. Whoops, that might be too much ink. Glue. Okay. And I still think, is this the never-ending one? There's always one that takes longer. I need something there. And do I want to see? That's too big. Kind of feels like it's sitting on their head. It might just be too heavy. Okay, let's see if we can find a, maybe just this. And let's do, I kind of want a ribbon or something up there. What do I have here? Oh, I have this doily up here. Yeah, let's do that. I do like that. And you're going to say I'm crazy, but I still want something down here as well. So maybe what I'll do is do a word again, just in between all of that. Okay. Let's cut this off. This one is kind of, there's an understated one and an overdone one. This one is kind of overdone, but what do you do? Okay. And then, shall I just go with joy, because I need a small word here. And I'm thinking I want it to be way thicker than just single layer. So I'm going to glue this together and then tear it maybe. Because this is a nice color and it's lying here and it's scrap. I could go and grab some, maybe some cardstock, because that's what I want actually, is cardstock. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Joy. Let's do it on this side. That's better. And I like how it kind of gives that dimension anyway, the layers. And maybe to make those layers stand out a little bit more, I'm just going to dab it, so as I want all the layers to be colored by the ink. The edge, and maybe just add some. This is vintage photo, this is distress oxide. Okay, it's a little too big, let's make it smaller. So we'll have 2 cards with joy, but it's okay. Can never have enough joy. Okay. There. Okay. Just get my glue before I forget to close it again. Maybe I'll have to glue this on with the hot glue as well, because my layers are still wet. It wants to come apart. Not a big fan of hot glue because it definitely adds some bulk, but sometimes certain things just glue on better with hot glue than with wet glue. Okay, so let's clean up, just move things to the side. And I and show you what we did today. It's pretty messy on my desk. Okay, so what happens when you have 3 and 4 projects on the go? So let me see my list. Number 27 was a doily. So we have this one with the doily, and then the tag. I didn't glue it on there. The tag can come out, and if you undo this, you can still write on there as well. And then you'll have writing space behind this little tag masterboard, and on the back you can write as well. Then number 28 was torn paper strips. So the background is torn paper strips. Number 29 is rubber stamps. So we have the stamps there. And number 30 is ink. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you will try this and go see what all the other people are up to that joins in this challenge, and I will see you soon. Bye.